Good morning, it's Steve O'Hare from Signal Centre. Today is Tuesday, the 26th of October, and we're taking a look at cryptocurrencies. Now, a lot can happen in a week, and we've seen that with Bitcoin making a new all-time high. And we're going to drill down through the time frames, taking a look at the weekly chart, which is interesting, daily chart, which is even more interesting, and also look at the short-term charts. So let's dive straight into the weekly chart. So we can see we've taken out the all-time high. We've also, let's make a note, 67,000 we've hit last week. However, the candle, it always seems to be a however with cryptocurrency. The candle is not a great candle. Its price was rejected, the highs were rejected and closed lower, almost leaving a shooting star-like candle. Price action this week has started off on the front foot on a positive note, and that's good for Bitcoin. However, let's take a little look at the daily chart. Very interesting from my point of view. We have the potential for a head and shoulders, and even the volume looks to be marrying up to this trade ideal or this theory. Now, a head and shoulders formation is often seen at the top, or the inverse head and shoulders is often seen at the bottom of a move. We've had a really decent, strong upward trend. We've run into the left shoulder, come back and formed part of the neckline. Then we pushed higher, made the new all-time high, and that formed a head. Pushed lower, got down to about 59,500, and this is the neckline. This is what we've joined these lows here. A break of this and a close below this neckline will confirm the head and shoulders formation. Now the great thing about this, it also gives us an idea of where we should be targeting if it does break. And the measured move target, you take from the head to the neckline, extend it from where the neckline will break, and that gives you 51,800, which isn't far away from the spike low we had around about 51,080 all the way back on the 10th of October. So still got a little bit of a way to play out. It is preemptive. Often traders will look at this and see there's maybe an early opportunity to get in, but really looking to confirm the break of the neckline before we get too carried away with it. Again, the volume is marrying up quite nicely. We tend to see high volume on the final move up and then the volume dropping off as it bounces back from the neckline. So taking a look at the 4-hour chart, so the shorter term time frame, let's get rid of these. We can see that you can see the shape of this head and shoulders formation. The Ichimoku cloud has provided some support for the neckline, bounce back off, but has been capped. The cloud has actually capped this price action, and a bearish engulfing candle, almost a bearish outside candle, formed about 12 hours ago, and we're moving lower from there. Momentum stalling, you can see momentum stalling here, potential for a crossover. So be wary of Bitcoin. Ethereum, pretty much similar price action. We can see on the daily chart, we see that we got back up to the all-time highs, flirted with it, but never managed to really sort of like maintain that level. Stalled just in front of it, so just stalled in front of 4,380 and retraced backwards. We've had the little blip up over the last 24 hours. Sentiment's been underpinned by the latest data on capital flows, which indicate that there were record inflows into crypto assets in the latest week. Confidence also boosted by reports that Mastercard was expanding accessibility of crypto services, with Bitcoin obviously leading the way on that move. Taking a look at Ripple, it doesn't really, there's no ripples being formed by this. We still haven't really tested the downward trend and resistance, and price action and volume dropping off as we trade sideways, so indicating a bit of bearish divergence in Ripple, not really getting carried along with the story. And a little bit similar for Cardano for me, real indecision over the past 5-6 weeks. Open close very close together, looking slightly positive this week, but again, probably expect, I mean, we can even see Cardano last week really catapulted lower and retested the support at 183.30, fractured it slightly and then bounced. So all in all, Bitcoin looking good, but sitting at the highs with the head and shoulders formation, which is definitely something we should be focusing on over the coming week. Yep. So let's see how that plays out. Hope this has been informative, and look forward to seeing you all again next week.